What's up, everybody? This is Josh here with Basement Level Magic. We are going into our third league match with our Impact Tremors deck. This hand looks like it could be very good if we hit a land drop. If we don't hit a land drop, we're going to be in some trouble. We do have two early plays. I feel, on the draw, I feel okay with keeping this one. Having some early plays makes me feel decent about it. We do need to hit a land drop our next turn, but I should have played out the Molten Vortex there, but I was kind of hoping that our opponent would play something that we could kill with this Wild Slash. We just want to keep the board clear as much as possible. So we are playing a Jeskai deck. I'm going to play out the Molten Vortex, and then next turn, or, if he plays like a Jace or another Soulfire Grandmaster, we are able to kill it with our Wild Slash. If he has a Mantis Rider, we're going to be in trouble, but it looks like he does not have one. Alright, so we'll go ahead and just get our Thopter makers going. So looks like a Crackling Doom is on the way. And unfortunately with him doing that before a Thopter is actually created, we don't get haste with it. But it looks like he did not hit much. He could very well just be holding up Ojutai's command. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack in and do our Dragon Fodder. I don't want to play Pia and Kira Nalar into a Ojutai's command. Yeah, another Crackling Doom is fine. We'll just sacrifice a Goblin. And we'll go ahead and kill that on his end step. We don't want to see a Dragon Master Outcast creating any dragons against us if we can help it. So once again, I'm worried about Ojutai's command here. We could just go ahead and do Exquisite Firecraft. We will be able to hold up a Mountain for Molten Vortex to kill a Dragon Master Outcast if our opponent does play it. Like an Ojutai's command, bringing it back. Yeah. And actually, that's kind of surprising, but we'll go ahead and kill it anyway. Slowly but surely, we are getting some damage in here. Our opponent may just not be able to do much at all here. I'm very tempted to just pump our hanger back. Because we're not killing our opponent anytime soon here, even with a 2-2 attacking with these 1-1s. But to be able to get a decent amount of Thopter tokens from our Hangerback Walker would be great. And our opponent just continues to hit land drops, which is very good for us. Alright. Yeah, with him playing his land drops the last 2 turns there, I felt comfortable playing out Pina and Kieran there. And we should see a scoop here. Alright. So, headed to the sideboard. We are against Jeskai Black. We're definitely going to want to bring in these Rending Volleys. And I feel like either Scab Clan Berserker and Exquisite Firecraft could both be pretty decent in this matchup. I'm okay with taking out at least 1 Wild Slash. I don't know how excited I actually am about Thopter Engineer here. It's not too bad though. And Hangerback Walker is actually pretty decent in this matchup, I think. Yeah, I'm going to take out at least 2 of the engineers. I think Wild Slash is decent, but not great. Yeah, I'd like to have... I mean, we didn't see a Tassiger there, but I know that some of these lists run that. I'm going to run the Scab Clan Berserker over the Exquisite Firecraft here. That might be wrong, but I think it's worth giving a try. Jeskai decks tend to play a lot of non-creature spells, so if we can get in there and get Renown, it'll actually be decent. The other way to think about it is that we could probably use... we'll definitely keep this one. We could probably use the go wide method. Where we have a lot of 1-power creatures, so Crackling Doom basically does very little against us. Alright, so with us drawing a mountain there, I'm just going to use the Bloodstained Mire and go ahead and try to thin our deck a little. So we could just go ahead and kill Jace here. That might be the best play. We really don't need more than four lands much of the time. And just getting Jace off the board, I think, is going to definitely be a good thing for us. And even if he has a backup, we could go ahead and kill it. I'd be a little bit nervous that we're going to kind of regret it later on. Yeah, we're okay with a Dragon Master Outcast at this point in the game, though. And we want to hold up Rending Volley, preferably for something like a Mantis Rider. It's not the 1/1 that I'm scared of. Alright. So we'll see if our opponent has anything. He does not. So I want to play the Impact Tremors out, and then I'll play a Hangback Walker. We definitely could be playing into a Ojutai's Command, which is highly likely. Otherwise, we just go ahead and pass the turn. And we'd hold up Rending Volley. Maybe that might actually be the best option for us. Because if he is going to Ojutai's Command at the end of turn, he's going to be looking to get Jace back. And so I would guess that he doesn't have it, since he didn't go ahead and get Jace right there and draw a card or gain life. And I'll go ahead and I'll do the Rending Volley on the Soulfire Grandmaster if he does nothing else here. We don't want our opponents gain life at all on us. I'm very tempted to hold this land. But also we could look to, yeah, I think we need to hold the land. It'll allow us to kill his Dragon Master Outcast next turn, before the Outcast is able to start producing dragons. And so now, unfortunately, we did lose our Hangback Walker, but Looks like our opponent is once again drawing a lot of lands. I'm going to go ahead and attack, and then we will look to sack our Foundry of the Councils, probably at our opponent's end step. That'll deal 4 damage with our Impact Tremors, and also produce two Thopters, which we can attack through the air next turn. Looks like a dig through time or something. Okay. He definitely needed that. He was down to 1 card. Yeah, and if we even draw another land, we can either look to sack our other Foundry of the Councils, or else use it for Molten Vortex. I feel like the Molten Vortex feels really good in this deck. You definitely aren't looking to use it until you're, turn 5, 6, 7, 8. But really, after 4 or 5 lands, you don't really need anything else. Alright, so Master of the Unseen. I don't see that being fast enough, though, I hope. Because here we'll get him down to 7. Be able to attack in, get him down to 3. Ooh, okay, so he did Fiery Impulse there, but there's no way that he meant to do that, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think our opponent realized how bad of an idea that was, doing Fiery Impulse there. And we are actually going to get Scab Clan Berserker at the end, which would have done 2 damage as well. So, alright, sweet. So, alright, I had a feeling this deck could win some games, and we just beat Jeskai Black playing Dig Through Time, Jace. We didn't see a Mantis Rider, but, it's your typical Jeskai Black deck so far. We didn't see a Tasker or anything, but deck did really well in that matchup. Thanks for watching, guys. This is Josh here with Basement Level Magic, and we'll go ahead and see you in round 4.